The sea is home to the world's largest living species, and in reality, the ocean is currently inhabited by the world's largest animal that has ever lived. The ocean is also home to the largest living thing that has ever existed on this planet. Some of these animals continue to be evasive and quite mysterious. Here are the largest sea animals. Number 10. A Japanese variant of the spider crab. The Japanese spider crab is an arthropod, which belongs to the same phylum as crustaceans, spiders, and insects. Its leg span is over 12 feet, making it the largest member of its phylum. In addition to being the biggest crab or crustacean in its family, it also holds the record for being the biggest living arthropod overall. The legs of an aged Japanese spider crab continue to develop, although the crab's carapace stays the same size throughout its life. It is common knowledge that juvenile Japanese spider crabs adorn their shells to blend in with their surroundings. Number 9. Sunfish of the ocean. The fantastically bizarre ocean sunfish, which is often referred to as a mola mola, is the bony fish that weighs the most. The enormous fish that lacks a tail is known affectionately as a swimming head, and it was estimated to have a length of 10.82 feet and an incredible weight of 50-70 pounds. If you're curious about how a fish can swim without a tail, the answer is that it uses its powerful fins to propel itself through the water. They are also able to swim on their sides because of these fins. Ocean sunfish are mostly solitary fish, but it is not uncommon to see them washing themselves in groups. Jellyfish and zooplankton make up the majority of an ocean sunfish's diet. Sharks and sea lions are among the animals that prey on them. Number 8. The oarfish. Because of its peculiar appearance, the oarfish is frequently referred to as a dragon or a sea serpent. They are known to exist at depths of 3,300 feet, and their length makes them the bony fish with the largest known length. It is not very likely that one will come across a living and healthy specimen of one of these creatures, given that they inhabit the deep, dark water columns of the open ocean and only rarely rise to the surface. The vast majority of our information comes from specimens that have been found on beaches. Oarfish, often referred to as ribbonfish, may grow up to 26 feet in length and do not have scales on their bodies. In addition to this, they are distinguished by the size of their eyes, which are likely adapted to the low light conditions of their natural environment. Number 7. The giant octopus of the Pacific. The largest species of cephalopod is the gigantic Pacific octopus, which lives in the Pacific Ocean. The radial spread of this enormous octopus is greater than 32 feet. The octopus, which normally has a reddish-brown tint, can alter its appearance if it feels threatened or if it needs to disguise itself. The enormous Pacific octopus is capable of opening jars, navigating mazes, and playing with toys due to its innate intelligence. Octopuses in aquariums are frequently provided with mental stimulation in the form of enrichment activities. In its natural habitat, the huge Pacific octopus can be found in the waters of the Pacific Ocean from Alaska to Baja California and even as far north as Japan. Giant squid comes in at number 6. The gigantic squid holds the title of being the mollusk that is the longest in the world. The extremely evasive animals have presented researchers with very little opportunity to study them in their native environment. A crew of researchers from the National Science Museum in Japan captured footage of a giant squid for the very first time in its natural habitat of the ocean's depths in the year 2012. One thing that we have discovered about this giant octopus is that it possesses an impressive reach. The feeding tentacles of these animals are capable of capturing prey at a distance of more than 10 meters. The legendary status of the enormous squid extends beyond the realm of sea monster lore, where it is frequently mentioned in connection with the fabled sea monster known as the kraken. The basking shark comes in at number 5. According to the best of our knowledge, the basking shark is the second largest fish that can be found in today's oceans. The longest one ever recorded was over 40 feet in length, which is roughly equivalent to the length of a school bus. Even more astonishing is the fact that their weight can fluctuate anywhere from 8,000 to 8,500 pounds. Near the surface of the water, basking sharks are frequently observed with their gigantic snouts spread wide open. However, there is no need for alarm if you happen to come across one while swimming in the ocean, because they are peaceful giants whose food consists primarily of plankton, fish eggs, and larvae. Number 4. Great whale shark. The majestic whale shark is the largest fish that can be found in the ocean. These gorgeous creatures swim freely across the world's oceans, searching for plankton and engaging in other activities typical of fish. Sometimes they will even interact and play with the humans who come to swim with them. With a length of up to 60 feet, it is highly doubtful that you will pass up the opportunity to interact with a friendly whale shark. If the shark's size isn't enough to get your notice, the contrasting light and dark markings on its body should be. These fishes, which resemble whales more than sharks, are considered to be endangered since they are still targeted by hunters in certain regions of the world. Number 3. The sperm whale. The magnificent sperm whale, which can reach lengths of about 25 meters, almost 80 feet, is the largest member of the toothed whale family and the largest toothed predator overall. It would be the same height as an 8-story skyscraper if you turned it on its side and put it on the ground. Its clicking call may be as loud as 230 decibels underwater, which is equivalent to 170 decibels on land. This is roughly the same volume as a rifle shot that is just a few feet away from someone's ear. It is estimated that its brain weighs over 20 pounds, making it the largest brain of any animal on the entire Earth. In the 18th, 19th, and 20th centuries, sperm whales were the target of a brutal hunting industry, which ultimately led to their extinction. Whalers went in search of spermaceti, which is a waxy substance that can be found in cavities in the whale's skull. This substance was sought after since it was utilized in numerous commercial products, including candles, soap, cosmetics, and lamp oil. Whales and Hunting New Bedford Whaling Museum, the Whaling Museum of New Bedford. It is estimated that there were 1.1 million sperm whales in the ocean before the advent of whaling. Number 2. The blubbering whale. Most of us have probably seen pictures of a magnificent and enormous blue whale, but it's difficult to conceptualize just how enormous these creatures are because there isn't anything to give us a sense of scale. The blue whale is the largest mammal known to have ever lived, even larger than the dinosaurs that once roamed the earth. They can weigh as much as a whopping 441,000 pounds. Their hearts are roughly the size of a vehicle, and one can listen for their pulses from a distance of 2 miles away. They are already among the largest adult animals when they are born, placing them in the top ranks. The practice of whaling for economic purposes brought the species dangerously close to extinction by the 20th century. Number 1. The jellyfish with the lion's mane. The blue whale is the sea monster that has the distinction of being the largest overall, while the lion's mane jellyfish takes the prize for having the longest tentacles. It is difficult to fathom why these languidly beautiful creatures are endowed with tentacles that can reach an astounding length of 120 feet. It is a mystery as to why they are gifted with such incredible appendages. Having said that, their lengthy main tentacle, which is armed with poison, creates a good trap for their victim. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos. Thanks for watching.